Hi, good afternoon, Merry Christmas. I just wanted to make a real short video, unscripted, just to extend my gratitude. I suppose for us to extend our gratitude. I've just put little man to sleep. Wife is making a salad. So this video is going to be mostly me yapping and just kind of saying thanks and explaining what the plans are for next year. But while I've pulled wife out of the kitchen for like 2 minutes.
Thank you for watching videos and interacting with them, leaving comments and all. We really appreciate it. It was not originally planned for me to be as much of a presence in the channel, but seems that there's an appetite for that. So I guess I shall continue being a part of this channel when I have time. But yeah, thank you.
I'll release you back into your salad making. Thank you. Well, the rest of it's just going to be me yapping. Hello again. Good afternoon. I have released wife back to her busy schedule of preparing a salad for Christmas dinner this afternoon. We celebrate it on the 25th like normal people, but going around the neighbors for dinner today. Little man is asleep, so I have a brief moment to record uninterrupted. And I just wanted to take the opportunity to extend my gratitude and, at risk of a redundancy, just say thank you for the 5 weeks, I think, that we've been making proper videos. I think we had 60 subs before, sort of in mid-November, but since the very first Skyrim video and all of the other Skyrim videos, we've gone from 60 to, I think it was yesterday or the day before, we crossed over into 1,500, which is staggering. Like, absolutely staggering. And it's difficult without the use of alcohol to say thank you in the way that I want to say thank you. Originally, I had the idea of thanking, because we don't have an enormous amount of subs, thanking each and every subscriber that we have by name. I thought, well, that's 1,500 people. That's quite a lot. And also, I can't view them anyway. I can only see people that are sub to the channel that are like make their subscriptions public. So I had a look at that list. That list is 350 people, and I thought, well, I can do that. But also, that's 350 people. I'd be standing here going like, Anna, Dane, Friendly Khajiit, just some other ones I can think of at the top of my head. Juan Jesus, of course. But that's 350 people. That's a lot of people. So I figured what I've done is I've gone through the comments of all the videos and just skimmed and skimmed. And I've thrown together a real short list of just the names that kept popping up. I know I've definitely missed some regulars, but just like the regular, like names that I recognize, that I just wanted to give like a super special thank you, because without wanting to get too sappy, we did have the idea of, do we want to record this afternoon, or do we want to record this after Christmas dinner, when I've probably had a few glasses of wine. And I'll end up like probably getting really sappy. So I thought, no, let's do it. Let's do it without the assistance of alcohol, but without getting too sappy. It's the beginnings of a community, which makes me endlessly happy. It is really great to see just the recurring faces. We're all strangers here, but to see the recurring people, see the recurring names, the same people like popping up again and again, building a rapport with people that enjoy the stuff that we do, which is, would it be wrong to say it's a great honor? Is it a great privilege? I don't know. Regardless, I feel very lucky. Very lucky indeed. And I just wanted to take the opportunity to, like, personally thank, there's about 20 people on this list. Just the same names that keep popping up. With of course, a very special thank you to one particular guy by the name of Juan Jesus. Juan Jesus? I'm not sure. At Juan Jesus 13. This guy pops up constantly, like all the time. I see his name everywhere, under the community posts, under the videos themselves. Yesterday or the day before, I forget. Last video we uploaded, the Smash Your Pass Part 3 video. I hadn't finished checking that the video was all working and everything was where it needed to be before I scrolled down. There was a comment, like, immediately. Like, Juan was just, like, immediately appeared. It does make me happy to see that. To see your name just keep popping up. So, at risk of this sounding like an end of video thanking Patreons thing, or patrons? I don't know what they're called. Patrons, aren't they? At risk of sounding like a bigger YouTuber than I actually am, I'm just going to go down a list of people. It's like 20 people, and just thank you guys. The names that kept popping up, like a lot, personally. Juan Jesus, That One Smart Dummy, Tammy Neal, Outside of the Void, some personal friends of mine by the names of Anna, Thane, Jaster, Dodgy Fen, and Talos. Cheers, guys. Blind Hearing. Whoa, that's a hard name. Vitautus Naikintoyas, I think. Ellie Sophia, Friendly Kashik, Car Downloader, thank you. Honestly, mate, between me and you, the Smash Your Pass Part 3 video wouldn't have been what it was without your suggestions, so thanks for that, Car Downloader. At Jat Cat Cactog, King Cluckers, Asta Scotus, Tourist, Narthrak, Really Mr. Darcy, Soren Arknight, and Gato Kamaki. And I know that I've missed a bunch of people as well. But, you know, if I read out all your names, we'd be here forever. But thank you all. Everyone I named, everyone I forgot, and everybody else. Thank you all so much. I didn't write a script, but I do have a little agenda at the bottom of this Word document. Yeah, what to expect next year, the last thing. As it stands, there are 2 videos a week. There's Wife doing her Skyrim Let's Plays on Thursdays, and there's usually both of us doing something on Sunday. Now, I've come across this thing. It's not Skyrim related, but it's fascinating. I've been captivated by the idea of it ever since I stumbled upon it on Steam. There's an interactive horror novel called The Passenger, which cost £4. It was on a sale. Usually it's £8. It cost like £4.50. And I thought, oh, yeah, this could be fun. It could be interesting. Give it a look. And I've read the first, it's a 380,000 word interactive cosmic horror novel. And I've read the first sort of 5 minutes of it, and it's really, really good. It's picked me up and it's grabbed me. So I figured, I know it's not Skyrim related, but if you'll excuse me being cheeky and doing something that isn't Skyrim related for once, it won't replace any of the old Skyrim stuff. Obviously, it's an addition, not a replacement, but I'm thinking of doing a playthrough. It's an interactive novel. It's half playthrough, half reading, but doing like a playthrough of The Passenger, which will give me an excuse to actually do some reading for once, and I think it might be really quite interesting. And also, between you and me, people have been telling me for the last 10 years, oh, you should do audiobooks. You have a nice voice. You should do audiobooks. And it's always been on the back burner, but now I have an opportunity to kind of do that. So, and also it's just like, trust me, watch when I upload the first recording, listen to it, or just go play The Passenger yourself. It's really good. It's creepy. It's fun. It should be good. I'm just waffling. I would have been so much worse if I'd had wine. Where were we? Oh yeah. The schedule going forward. Wife doing her Let's Plays on Thursday will still be a thing. Us doing something together will still be a thing. And I'm thinking of having a day set aside for me to do something solo. So it will look something like this: me doing a playthrough of The Passenger on Tuesdays, Wife doing a playthrough of Skyrim on Thursdays, and then us doing a video together on Sundays. It won't all be Skyrim related, because, I mean, Skyrim's been out for a million years, it's very popular, there aren't infinite ideas, we do have other ideas of things to do together. So me on Tuesdays, wife on Thursdays, us on Sundays. I think that's generally reasonable. I hope. I don't know. This would have been a lot more coherent if it was. This would have been a lot more. This would have been a lot more coherent if it was scripted. And I'll tell you what. Given that there's a list in front of me of, I don't know, like 20, 25 people, that names I keep seeing, people I keep interacting with, it's starting to get to the point, and it's always hard to judge these things, but it's starting to get to the point where, to my mind, it might be worth starting a Discord. If only because the conversation we're having now, it's very one-sided. Sorry, I haven't let you say anything. I do apologize. But the conversation we're having now is the kind of thing that I'd like to hop onto like a Discord with like the regulars, as it were, and just kind of tell you guys there without having to make a whole sort of video about it. There's something to be said for not moving too quickly. And with respect to that, channel memberships aren't a thing, even though like YouTube has been bugging me about setting them up. I haven't set them up yet. There's always talk of like Patreon. Also no, because there's nothing we could put on there that would make it worth paying for. Do you know what I mean? I've had a back and forth with a bunch of friends about this. And wife, of course. And just been thinking about it myself. Can't justify a Patreon. Do you know what I mean? The channel's not big enough. There's nothing I could put on there that would be worth putting behind a paywall. And I'm very anti, just for myself, I'm very anti putting the things that my audience wants behind a paywall. I know some people do the whole Discord is only accessible via the Patreon, but to steal a line from Matt Colville, the best way of looking at it, I think, is that there are the beginnings of a can't speak. There are the beginnings of a community. There are the beginnings of fuck's sake. There are the beginnings of a community here. There we go, which is heartwarming stuff. But it's very important to me that no matter what else is true, that it will always cost nothing to be a part of the community. Regardless of whether that's like teeny tiny, it's just kind of me and like you guys, like the regulars, who are the only people still listening at this point. If it's kind of just us hanging out, or whether it ever does get like much bigger, it's very important to me. It must and will always be free to be a part of this group. If we ever make anything that I think you can probably justify putting behind a paywall, then yeah, maybe. But like a paid Discord? No, absolutely not. Never. Never. Or like channel memberships only in like stream chats. We don't stream, but channel memberships only for stream chats? Not a chance. I'm very anti that, and always will be. How do we get here? What were we on about? I think that's kind of it, isn't it? You know, I've been nervous, but like it's just me and you guys here at the end of this video. Let me just put a direct question to you, because I've been kind of nervous about floating it. Never quite want to move into anything too fast or be sort of too big for your boots, but is there any interest at the moment in me putting together a small Discord? Just a place for like me, wife, and the regulars to just kind of have a space. Because what keeps happening more and more often is I'm talking to wife and going, I wish, like I have a question or a comment or something, information that I want to convey. And I wish there was a space that I could just tell you all, instead of having to sort of put it in the description of a video or communicate via a video. Like, I wish I could tell you guys this just like now, essentially. And the way that you do that is you have a Discord. So if you're still here at the end of the rambling nonsense thank you video, which is designed, I haven't put ads on this, which is designed to make zero money and just be a member there, and just be a message to, I don't want to say like our biggest fans, but like, do you know what I mean? To the people that are most interested in the stuff we do. To the people who are most likely to join a Discord if it exists. To you people still listening. Do you think it's a good idea? Because obviously we don't know each other, but like the people that keep popping up, people in that list I've mentioned, I kind of want to, I just kind of want to like chat. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of all I've got to say. Super unscripted, super, everybody sort of fluffs themselves up a bit when the mic's on, and I do too. Not this time though. This is just, this is Tubis classic. This is just raw Tubis, just kind of chatting and saying, "Oh, I'm a lot." But this isn't me putting on a show, getting up on stage. This is just, hey guys, let me thank you and talk about some stuff. I appreciate all of the time that you've spent watching my stuff. And I appreciate all of the comments and interactions, like Wife said at the beginning. And apart from being called, thank God for Automod. I haven't mentioned this yet, but apart from like, in response to putting up the Smash or Pass videos, getting called a cuck like 15 times. It's this kind of thing that I want to banter with you guys about. Because I mention it to my friends, but they're not, they're like aware of what I do, but they're not like into it. It's the kind of thing I want to banter with about you guys, is like the auto mod has caught like 15 people. Just being like, Tubis, you're a cuck. It's like, no, that's not what that word means. Because while my wife said she'd smash a Khajiit, Jazago isn't a real person. But everyone else has been lovely. The reason you don't see any negative comments in the comments is 1, because there's not many of them, and 2, because I delete them. Who wants to see that shit? Not me, not you, not anyone. Anyway, Little Man has just woken up, so I need to go, but I don't know, I just felt like there should be a Discord. I don't know, I just want to chat to you guys, do you know what I mean? Right, I've got to go. Thank you all so much. Merry Christmas. This is being recorded on the 24th. Merry Christmas if you celebrate today. I know like Germany does. And then for the 25th, Merry Christmas to the rest of us normal people. Cheers, guys.